Here. Hello. Oh, it's late. It's been a long day. Let's see here. Let's put you up on the thingamajiggy. And then I have to sort myself. Been a long day. It's been a long day. So, but I'm here. I'm here. It's a beautiful day. It's a Thursday. Oh, wait. We gotta fix our little alignment. How are we gonna fix the little alignment? Ah, long day. Long day, that's all I'm saying. Hello. I think I'm here. I, uh, I think I made it, finally. I made it. I made it. I almost didn't make it, but long day at work, right? Girls gotta make the donuts. That's all I'm saying, right? Who's here? Glenn. Hey, Glenn, how are you? Hold on like this. Is that better? Is that better? I'm trying to get it correct. Oh, maybe too much. Maybe too much. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? That can't, don't, bro. Ah, bro. 2800. Good to see you. Good to see you. Kendall. Kendall. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I made it. It was a long day at work. Just got off work a little while ago. So, I hope I'm not a little bit too slow. I'm gonna try to pick up the energy and pick up the pace. I'm glad to be here. Hey there, Kendall, my friend, Jason. Jason. On my left shoulder is a devil, on my right shoulder is Cha-Cha. And my heart is Lady Friend. That's good. Is that much, isn't it? That's like maybe too much. I gotta be careful. But I like the white lacy thing today. Thought I'd do the white lacy thing just for fun, right? Milena, Patterson, the beats. Go, Gazotone. Yes. Sugar Max, Sugath Max. Hi. Was hot today, was it? I was in air conditioning all day. I came home. No, never enough, never enough. Honest answer, I could put one more button. I don't want to be. I've got a white cover thing under, so we got the line. It could be a butt crack. You never know. Oh, good God. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm married. Yeah, my husband is like on the floor here below my feet, as usual. Hey, I just liked and sub. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully it's not just for the boobage. The boobage is always fun, but showing that much before midnight Eastern Standard Time is strictly prohibited. Are you EST? I am PST. So the sun is just starting to go down right now. Yeah, there's that. Nick, hi Chacha, how are you doing? I'm good. Little pooped out because I just got off like work, but I'm really glad to be here, you guys. Super Spar, just like you showing them off. Hey, girls got the girls, so you know, I'm just John Sosa. Hi, how are you? You have leggings or jeans? I have leggings on, and actually I have them pulled up because, um, yeah, leggings. There we go. You can see leggings. But my shirt is keeping me appropriate. It's keeping me appropriate because I have the blouse over the top, so we keep the lady looking like a lady. We want to be appropriate, don't we now then? Gary, wow. Oh, well, hi, Gary. How are you? Antonio, turn around, please. You first. You first. Antonio, I think you always come in and say that. Nadir, hey, can you stand up? I can, yes. Nick, what do you do on your live stream? I dance and sing, and, you know, we have a band. It's a party, really, quite honestly. David Cortez. Thank you, David. John, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, everyone's being so chipper and nice. David is here. Hello, David. I thank God you're here. Was watching the trial where the mother did a crime with her children. It was distressing me. Oh, so I risk. Don't watch that ugly stuff. Don't watch that scary stuff. That's not good. That's not healthy. It's not healthy for the think tank. The think tank doesn't do well when you watch the garbage on TV. I was at work, so I haven't seen any garbage yet. I haven't seen anything. I started work really early today, and I just finished like maybe an hour ago, and I am bringing it down. I am just bringing it down for a minute. That's what I'm saying. Just thank you for all the little hearts and the likes and the thank you. That's really nice. It's nice to be here. I'm glad to be here. It's actually relaxed. I'm starting to zen down, bring it all down because it was a long day. And finally home, yeah. Unbutton. I'm drinking a lot of ice water. Oh, 2800, did you have a hard day? And the heat. I don't even know. You know what? I hate to tell you this, 2800, but I'm in air conditioning all day. And I live near the beach. So, you know, I hope you're okay. I hope you didn't get too much heat today. That's all I'm saying. I hope you're okay. Antonio, turn around. Tony, hi, hello, how are you? Hammerhorn, yes, I see you. I see you. Yes, yes. Take your glasses off. Why are you so bossy? Eric, I wish you were my neighbor. I have a lot of neighbors. Actually, speaking of my neighbors, okay, there are the glasses off. Speaking of my neighbors, I got a text this morning that one of my neighbors' birthday, who I've known her for like 5 years. I think she's lived here. And they're having a birthday party for her next week on Tuesday at a restaurant. So I'm excited about that. I got that. That's about the neighbors. Yeah, the eyes. The eyes are tired because the eyes have been like eyeballing all day. The eyes have been eyeballing all day. And they're a wee bit, they're a scotchy, like maybe a little tired, you know. as one feels at the end of a long day. That's all I'm saying. Are you going to get your neighbor a gift? Ooh, good question. Um, we're not really kind of gifty neighbors. I will show up at her birthday party, which is going to be at a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant. I think 2800, you said last night that you are of Mexican descent. So, yeah, we're having it. It's going to be fun. You know what sounds good? A chocolate milkshake. Prob- probably, probably does sound good. Yeah, I don't know how much I can roll these things up to keep myself. I know that's not like this, the look, but I can't have my sleeves all the way down. It's even though it's lace, it's like a little too warm. A little too warm. Are you coming with a six pack? No. To her birthday party, no, because it's gonna be at a restaurant. And I doubt they want you bringing a six pack into the restaurant. So it will be, yeah, just go to the restaurant. We're all gonna eat and we're gonna drink. Toast her, cheers her. Maybe I'll bring a cake or a balloon or bring her some flowers or something like that. As far as a gift, it'll be very like straightforward. Ariane, thank you. BYOB. Well, it's a restaurant, 2800. It's a restaurant. You have to be, usually restaurants, you buy your drinks at the restaurant. So, John Rose, hey, John Rose. Hosea, hi, baby. Hello, Lace Top. Hello, Lace Top. Lace Top lady is here. Says hello. It's Thursday. And yeah, I'm here. I am here. I am 100% here. Rolling. Keep those sleeps rolling. I know, I think I kind of have them up about as far as I can get them, to keep myself like not too hot. But I did like the concept of wearing a white undergarment and then the lace over the top. But, we don't want to be too... Everyone's like, yay, see more. Maybe less. Maybe less. Maybe less. Less is sometimes more. Less is sometimes more. So, Marcel, hi, how are you? How are you? Nick, Cha-Cha, I will always be here. Thank you, Nick. Glenn, I knew you were I knew you were into the birthday. I would invite you to mine the other day. Oh, if you knew I was into birthdays. Yes, sure. I absolutely like celebrating my friends' birthdays. 100%. 100%. James. Howdy, James. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. I have been rushing for the last hour and a half to, hour since I got off work and trying to get home and kind of clean myself up. And very good looking. Thank you, Jeremy. Ariane, I hit the like button here. Thank you, Ariane. Thank you. Yeah, hit the like button. Doesn't hurt you. It helps. Hello. Ashley is here. Ashley, how are you feeling? My love, how are you feeling? Hi, are you Muslim? I don't think I need to answer that question. I don't think I need to answer that. Not likely. Not likely. that I'm Muslim. Magnificent. Is that a new outfit? Actually, it's an old outfit, David. Come on, Church, give your best mini pearl howdy. You got me on that one, Jason. What's mini pearl? I'm hoping you're being correct. You wore that to work. No. I did not wear this to work. No, I did not wear this to work. I was wearing work appropriate clothing to work. When I got home, I changed my clothes. Yeah, I changed my clothes. Just because I've been wearing those clothes since it's morning, because I went to work really early, and then I worked really late. I worked early to late. And so maybe that's why my energy is like, really? Is that your energy, lady? Yeah, that's my energy. That's where I am right now. Is that shark teeth you're wearing? It's supposed to be. It was a gift from somebody who went to Hawaii. And it's like puka shells. And then it's supposed to be a shark tooth. I don't know if it's real. You know. It's from Hawaii, so it could be just junk. So you've been hiding it from all this time, you bad girl. This top. No. Well, I mean, not hiding it. Certainly not. John Rose, love it. Smash. Daniel is like, smash. I don't know, was that nice? Was that not? What kind of other killer outfits do you have? She was right. You are a head. Oh, thank you, 2800. That's nice. That's nice. It's nice after a long day. I think I might need to do a button. I don't even know where the. Here we go. I could button it up. No, better not. Better. And then I'm wearing, it's not a bra. It's not a bra. It's like a little tank top thing. That's all. Live at the beach. This is how people live at the beach. We don't even wear these cover-up things. We walk around like with the whole kit and caboodle hanging out. So, you know, I go on YouTube and I have to go, oh, I need to be prim and proper. Love the top two. Thank you. Christopher Goldwyn, thank you. Good to see you. Johnny Huerta, unbuttoned. I already unbuttoned. I'm like unbuttoned as far as I think I better unbutton. Or, you John was like, hey, unbutton more. What? Because you want to see what the tank, you can see what the tank top looks like fully through the top. I wear tank tops all the time here, you guys. I think you like it a little more when I'm a little more like covery-uppy, right? What's the tank top look like? It's white. You can see it. You're not lying. I definitely do see the people walking around. Yes. 2800, are you still in California? And have you been anywhere near the beach yet? Because you would, I'm not lying, people walk around with like, all their business is everyone's business. That's all I'm saying. Marcel, if you want, you can also remove the other button. Love it. Okay, I'm starting to think that maybe there's like way too much attention about the top. I've been up and down the beach from Seal Beach to San Diego, and I definitely see a lot. You were in San Diego. You were in San Diego. That's my hood, my man. John Road, awesome. Daniel, she's not wearing a tank top. Am I not? Am I not? And it's just, I have a lace like cover up thing on it. You can see the tank. I know you guys want me to keep doing that. Oh, good grief. Should I? Like, this is too distracting. Nobody's saying anything of any, like, great caliber, I'm saying. Maybe it will be a very short Scotchy live. Unless somebody brings up a topic that isn't about this. Or I can change this and like take it away. Somebody's got to bring up something that isn't just about this. That's all I'm saying. I'm not here just for this. I mean, this is part of it, sure. But, you know, it's not like there's tons and tons of people, and it's not like there's tons and tons of likes. So, definitely a California outfit. Who said that? Oh, 24 or 2800, yeah. Jason's retracting. If Jason is retracting messages, I don't know what the heck is going on. Can you please, can you put the blue top? How's the weather? You would rather like the blue one over the white one. Is that what you mean? I could do that for sure. I would do that. I could do that for sure, Z's. Let's bring up old TV shows. Yeah, we could do that. What music do I like? Ernst, I love old rock and roll. I grew up in the 70s and the 80s, so like all kinds of rock and roll. I was talking to one of my kids, one of my 17 children today, who is tomorrow going to, I shouldn't even say, but they're going to see The Fix and The Smithereens. And this is a kid. This is somebody in their 20s, and they're like loving our old music. That's what I'm saying. The youngsters today are like grabbing hard on our old music. Yeah, they are. They love it because it's better than current. Yeah, if you want. Oh, put on the blue. Goddamn. 70s, 80s were, yes, they were. Yes, they were. And people weren't so uptight, you know. People were like really, really chill. 17 kids. Yeah, Daniel, I have 17 children. 17, it's a lot. It's a lot, you know, I've been through a lot. But, you know what, they're all good kids. And I'm proud of all of them. So, you know, sometimes that just happens in life, you know, when you have a lot of kids. I retracted the message because all I wrote was, wah, 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 before. I've done that before too. Absolutely. I did notice her take in the old music. I was trying to make it new again. I'll say it. Rap is Jason, correcto. I'm gonna have to agree with you. Well, there are a few that I'm okay with, but for the most part, I'm like, come on, try harder. That's all. That's my advice to the younger musicians is like, try harder. The music we had in the 70s was fantastic, wasn't it? It was sincere, it was legitimate, it like touched everyone could relate. even the disco. Somebody brought up disco. Was it in a short or was it last night in the live? Brought up disco. And I'm like, yes, I remember disco music. Disco, disco duck. Yeah, disco was fun. What is that? Twice Octomon. I do not know. I'm from a family of 10, just surprises all. I know, it seems like a lot. 17 does seem like a lot. I might have lost count, so I'm not positive at 17, but it's like, I'll just say it's plenty. Plenty. I grew up to rap. I grew up the Cypress Hill. Don't even know what that means, 2800. I don't even know any songs now. I know the current songs. You know, hate to even say it, but okay, I like songwriters. Like if somebody is a musician and they actually write their own songs, that's what's impressive to me. Because that used to be the way it, well, I mean, maybe not all of it. Dolly Parton wrote a lot of songs, and like would sell them out to people, but she was smart. She was such a good businesswoman. She did not sell the rights to her music. She kept the rights to all her music. She had, yeah. Anyways, but like in current times, in our current day, I really respect not my greatest type of music, but I respect Lady Gaga. I respect, hold on to your hats, I respect Taylor Swift. She writes her stuff. She writes her own stuff. And that I respect. I'm like a little Tay-Tay fan, but I would never pay to go to a concert. But, you know, she's talented. She's a hardworking, talented person. John Travolta's Saturday Night Fever. Yes, yes. Cypress Hill, the rap group. Yeah, see, I don't know any rap groups. I don't know any rap groups. But I'm cultured enough. I even like Michael Bublé. Ooh, I like Michael Bublé. Didn't he? I'm thinking he retired though, didn't he? This is just exhausting me. I mean, I'm just kind of pissed at myself about this, first of all. Did Michael Bublé retire, right? Yeah, if you don't like it, that's fine. I did button another one up. Because it was, I think it was detracting from everything. Yeah. Did he retire? I don't even know if he retired. He might have retired. Because I don't hear about him anymore, right? Just saying. I don't even know. I do know. So, the music though. What else? Oh, like I said, the Fix, the Smithereens. I asked my child, who's not a child, who is an adult, because my kids are adults. They're all adults now. That's how old I am. My kids are adults. They're like, hit the launch button and away they go. I asked this kid, hey kid, I said, hey kid, do me a solid. This kid was like, yes, mother. I said, get me a Smithereens, like merch, something. The question was, do you want a t-shirt, a hoodie, or like a tote? And I'm like, well, I don't know what they're gonna have. I said, you pick. Fine, anything. I would be thrilled to have anything that said Smithereens. Does anyone remember Smithereens, or is it just me? Lady Gaga is actually very diverse and talented. That's what I'm saying. That Jason, that's what I'm saying. She's really talented. So I respect that. I like when she did stuff with Tony Bennett. Yes, 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 she did. And she was great in this. Yes, she was. I mean, she's got like big star power. He even brought back the Blue Eye song, Blue Eye, and Kurt Cobain. Well, Kurt Cobain passed away like 32, 33 years ago. But his daughter, okay, here's some little, I don't know if you guys know this. His daughter lives in San Diego. Frances Bean Cobain lives in San Diego, and she married Tony Hawk's son. You know who Tony Hawk is. Tony Hawk is a famous skateboarder, and I can't remember the name of his son. But Frances Bean Cobain, Kurt Cobain's daughter, is now an adult. He passed away when she was just like little toddler or something. She was very young. And so she's probably inherited a ton of all the residual rights and stuff. But she lives in San Diego, and she married Tony Hawk's son, and they had a baby. So that's kind of cool. And they live, apparently, a very low-key life, you know, around San Diego with their little baby. And the baby is probably, I would think, like 2 years old now. Something like that. Chacha Secret said she was a massive Ramones fan. Oh! I was gonna wear a Ramones. I have a Ramones t-shirt. I was gonna wear a Ramones t-shirt. True that, Jason. Maybe in a little while, I'll go and I'll get it and I'll put it on. I do have a Ramones t-shirt. And yes, I was a big Ramones fan. And the Violent Femmes. If you are Cha-Cha, I like Lady Gaga. Nick, I do too. She's really, really talented. David says, wow. Jason, Michael Bublé is not retired. He's playing in my town later this year. Oh, okay. I guess I don't follow Michael Bublé, but I haven't heard him like a lot of news. But you know how the internet is. You don't know unless you actually, and I'm not on Instagram or, you know, any of the things. So I don't get maybe as much of the social media stuff, like the celebrities that are doing that. He's awesome though. I do love Michael Bublé. He's fun. He's, you know, because he plays the old music, you know, he plays the old, like, Frank Sinatra, and he's written his own stuff. I think he writes his own stuff. Not positive. Everyone, if you're everybody who's anybody likes the Ramones, now I'm like, I need to go get my, I honestly, this top was hanging like 3 things away from my Ramones, and then I had my Ramones t-shirt, and I looked at it like, oh, that'd be a good one. But it's like a collared shirt, and I'm like, and it's black. But yes, I have a Ramones shirt. I also have an all-time low hoodie, which was my daughter's when she was, one of my daughters, when in high school, because Kurt Cobain and Tony Hawk were so big, when I was in my teens, that hearing their kids are married and have a baby makes me everything these days makes me feel old, Jason. But it's, you know, it's cool. You know, they hooked up, and they were both children of like big celebrities, sports, you know, Tony Hawk being a skateboarding celebrity, and Kurt Cobain being musical celebrity. Um, it's cool that, yeah, they got together because they have that in common. The fact that they grew up like the children of hugely popular people, but they are living this really mild, chill, like out of the spotlight life, which I think is cool. I think that's nice. Faisal, hi, how are you? How are you? How are you? Maybe it's why I'm clinically depressed. Why? Why are you clinically? I'm assuming the word was clinically. Why are you depressed, David? Don't be depressed. Hoda, how are you? Good to see you. Don't be. I mean, what? Why? I mean, get some Lexapro, or can you get some antidepressants? Or I don't really know. I'm glad you're not that into the Ramones, otherwise we would not have that smoking talk tonight. I am into the Ramones. I am. But it was like this or that. Like, what am I going to wear today? I don't know. I may, in a little while, take this off and go put the Ramones shirt on. Just to show you. Just to show you that I have a Ramones shirt. Never married or had children. Okay. Mom. Yes, I am a mom. 17 children. At least. I lost track. I could be wrong. I, you know. Sarans. Hello. Fasal. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? How are you? Enjoy life, David. Have fun. You don't want tie downs. That's true. You know, you can't look back at your life. And now one should look back at their life. I was talking to somebody about that today at work. About, like, you know, what, frick, how did the conversation come up? I don't even know how the conversation came up. But it was like, should we be happy, or like, what did this person ask me? Somebody asked me, like, what my outlook on life was, and I was like, money. I don't really care about money at my age. I'm like, money. I'm not gonna be a big money person because I don't care about things. I don't care about things. I care, and this is what I said. I said, I care about a state. And by that, not meaning like a state in the United States or something like that. I meant like my state of mind, my state of being, my state, like, am I in a calm state? What would I do? What do I do? It's like, yeah, I will go for a drive, maybe to the mountains, right? You guys, I go to the mountains, right? Because it changes my state. It changes my mental state. It changes my physical state. It changes my state. But it's like money can't do that. I mean, buying what? A new car or whatever. I mean, that's not gonna make me happy. Just like buying something. But I'm different. I'm a little odd. Like buying stuff uh, doesn't, doesn't do it for me. At least in my point in life. I'm doing good. Thank you, Saran. How old are you? I am 61 years old. I kept saying 68, and then somebody reminded me, like, no, babe, this year you hit 61. I'm like, oh, God, I don't even, that's how old I am. I can't remember. I am 61. Yeah. Your first child is going to cost you $500,000 before it turns 18. Well, all my kids are over 18. So, whew, I beat that one. I got in under the wire when kids were still affordable. Kids are no longer affordable. Nick, what conversation, Jason? I don't know. I get what you're saying, Nick. Cha-cha, I'm only 49. Well, you're just a youngster. That's good. Good, you've got some catching up to do. 49 is young. And I gotta turn on my other fan. I'm ready to hear them. I'm not really going in. I'm just leaning over to turn on the other fan. Just to get a little more. I want to make sure. Do I need to point it more towards me? I might need to point it more towards me. Because all my windows are closed. And as you can see, it's getting dark in here, so the sun has gone down. The sun has gone down. I know. And my butt's already starting to hurt because I was, anyways, working all day. Butt gets tired. The buttocks gets tired. So, well, I'm saying it. Just saying it out loud. I get what you're saying. I do like older women. Oh, well, Nick, that's good for you. Older women have a lot to offer, I suppose. I suppose. We have a lot of life experience, you know. There's a lot of that, right? 61, that's absolutely good. Looking so young. Well, thank you. Thank you. I mean, I guess, thank you. Thank you. I think it's meant as a compliment, so I'll say thank you. There we go. I like older women too, Cha-cha. Well, that's good. Thank you, David. I mean, but I'm younger than you are. So, by older women, do you just mean women that are older than like 40? Or do you mean women older than you? Right? That's always a good question. I don't know. I'm hot. I'm starting to think I might need to put my hair up because I'm hot. I'm going to get a clip. Hold on. Gotta get a clip. Gotta get a clip. Not going very far though. You can still hear me. And I'm coming right back. Here I am. I'm back. Got a clip. Got a clip. It's just warm. So I thought, whew, maybe I'll like tie my hair up so I don't have, well, because I'm wearing this. It's actually hot. Believe it or not. This is why I don't wear it in the summer. You're like, why have you not worn this? It's like, well, because it's kind of hot, I guess. Let's see if we can, what we can do with the hair. I don't know. It's quiet in here when I don't talk. It's quiet in here when I don't talk. It's like, duh. Because you're talking to yourself. That's why I close the windows, because my neighbors are gonna think that I'm just in here like talking to myself, which I am, technically. And when I take my glasses off, I can't see what you guys are writing, so I am definitely talking to myself. Oh, it's hot. Okay. A little, like, some little, like, ooh, tangles to come down. Oh, I don't want to pull that. Oh, no, I look like Nellie Olson or something. Or Ma on Little House on the Prairie. I don't look like Ma on Little House on the Prairie. Because they always did that, like, Sloopy thing. Remember Little House on the Prairie? Remember that one? I do. And a Half Pint, right? I don't know what I've done now. What have I done? Holy crimoli. We're gonna just see if it'll just clip back in. Okay. Anyways, that's cooler. Oh my god. Oh my god. At least it cooled me off a little bit. Cooled me off a little bit. So, where are we? We are busy staring. Oh no, is this too much? Have I made a mess of myself? Maybe, possibly. Hey there, Fueling. Hey, how are you? Ah, you do look beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I had to change my hair because it's hot. I don't know where you are. I'm in California, and the temperatures are hot, so that's why the hair's got it. I had the hair down. I tried to do the hair down, and all day at work, the hair is up, not in a clip, but like tied up, and yeah, surfing alley. I remember Little House on the Prairie. I remember Little House on the Prairie. Remember Half Pint? Mary, remember when she went blind? I can't see, Paul. I can't see. I can't see. Remember that? Remember that? What do we got? Have you eaten dinner yet? I just had Chinese. Oh, I'm jealous. I was getting tired of Chipotle. I have not had dinner. I have not even had a moment. I have not had a hot frickin' moment to get to have any dinner. No, I have not. I have not had dinner. No dinner yet. I'm in Alabama, where it's hot, damn it. It is hot, damn it. It is hot, damn it. It's not. I shouldn't complain at all because where I am, it's not hot, damn it. It's like hot, darn it. It's like, it's more of like, it like, little heated, by golly, or heavens to Betsy. It might be a little, I don't, what do you do with that? What's going on? The new Little House on the Prairie on Netflix, very good too. It tends to follow the books and actual history. Oh, I don't have Netflix right now. You know what I did? Want to hear what I did? Back at the end of February, my 20-year-old Netflix account, I canceled it. Because I realized I was paying like $17.99 a month, and I hadn't watched it in like 6 months. And I'm like, well, this is dumb. So, but I was just in the habit of, it was auto draft from my account. They just take the money out every month. I'm like, why am I keeping this? I haven't watched Netflix in months. So I thought, you know what, I'll cancel it, and then if I want to go back, I'll go back. I canceled it within a week. Within a week, they were emailing me saying, hey, come back to Netflix. We'll only charge you $8.99. I'm like, $8.99? But you were charging me $18.99 or $17.99 a week ago as a 20-year-old customer. I'm like, well, that stinks. So you get no loyalty, like discount, but if you tell them to, then they offer you $10 off. I'm like, holy God! I still am getting, because it's been what, March, April, May, June, July. It's been 5 months that I haven't re-signed up for it, and I keep getting emails from Netflix saying, we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you for $8.99 a month. I'm like, I'm still angry. What is this? Please stand up and distance camera see full you. Yes, I'm right on it. You commanding me to do things. I'm so on it. I'm Stefan. Good morning. Netflix is basically a digital drug dealer. I think so. I think you're right on, term. That's funny. A digital drug dealer. That's funny. I got Apple TV for 1 week free, and I canceled just to watch one movie. That's right. I mean, the thing is, like, they'd give it to me for $8.99, and then I don't know, a month later, then it would go up to like $12.99. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I always try to cancel things to get decent deals. AD3, correct? Correct. I think that is the way you get the reasonable deals, is you have to cancel them and then you wait for them to come, and they will always, guaranteed, they will always come back with a lower price every time. Mama, did I see your messages? I guess I didn't. The path of the righteous man is, okay, well, churchy, church. Hey, when my brother married his wife, who's a preacher, she said, this is gonna be the churchiest church wedding that ever churched. I thought that was hilarious. This was years ago. But I'm like, this is gonna be the churchiest church wedding that ever churched. So, not that I'm against churchy stuff. GR, good morning. Please open hair. I'm on it, bossy man. I love that bossy stuff. Ashley, hey, you're back. Hi, Ashley. Welcome back. Good to see you. I hope you are here to say hello to all the people in the chat. I hope you're doing well. How you feeling, Ashley? How are you feeling? If I PayPal, can you check note? Where did you put the note, my dear Momat? Where did you put the note? In the PayPal or in where? Where would you put it? Good morning, Thashara. Hey, you were here yesterday. I remember you. Telegram and WhatsApp. More bossy stuff. I'm on it. Love to be bossed around. That's what I'm saying. Women in the United States love to be bossed around. I'm just telling you facts, man. Sorry, facts. This is Edison from Brasilia, Brazil. Edison from Brazil. Hola. Can you send me your PayPal and I'll proofread it before I send it to her? Ashley, I'm having a little bit of morning sickness. Are you? I'm surprised you're not having like all day sickness. But good for you if it's just a little bit. Eat some saltines, right? You'll make it through. But I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Please don't say my name when I PayPal, please, and don't say amount. Okay, that's fine. I get a little notification on my phone, so I won't say your name. I have a number of streaming services. The only one I will never cancel is Disney Plus, because that's where all the Star Wars content is. Cool. Hey, you do you, boo. I think everyone needs to do their own thing. And just because I canceled something, and I most likely will go back at some point, but it's already been 5 months. And you know what? I haven't missed it. I'm waiting for the moment that something on there comes up that I would be willing to like pay for it again. But then I have plenty of friends that have it, so there's not enough great content on the N flicks that it's worth $20 a month. It's just not worth it. I mean, because like I said, I had it for like 6 months and hadn't even opened it, hadn't even been on it in like 6 months. So, 83. What is this live about? Who? Frickety frack knows. I don't know, Falco. Drugs, major drugs. Yes, yes. I am like, yes. Oh, okay. Love the topic. Good job matching. But oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And like I said, I can see, but I will not mention your name because you asked me not to. But thank you. I appreciate that. Bet you can't touch the elbows together in front of you. Oh, you're cute. You're trying to get me to show my boobies. Watch this. Elbows together. Elbows together. Oh, I outsmarted you, did I? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Explorer. Hey, Explorer. How are you, my friend? You're Buck. I'm Buck. Wait, oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie. My big fat fingers, I try to, and sometimes I hit too many. Did you like the note? I did, thank you. What a gorgeous, thank you. Who needs to know when we have the conversation? Thank you, Jason. I'm trying not to say the whole N word out loud, the flicks, just because I don't think they need advertisement. Not that there's like tons of people here, but come on now. I'm saying to them for the moment, just a squishy little moment. I may get over it. Everybody subscribe and give a like. Oh, give me a like. You can give me a like. That's all. That would be nice. That would make me. But don't read it out loud. I will not. No, I did not read the other one out loud, and I will not read anything out loud. Too busy policing. You're on duty, sir. Here for duty. You're very good. You guys are on point, and I appreciate it. I remember who was the very first person who made the first comment on your live. Really? I double tapped. Thank you, John R. Thank you. Appreciate that. There we go. We got a few likes. Okay. Okay. I read the message. And yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Superintendent here. Oh my God, pretty lady. Hi. Dammy. Hello. I sent you some, thank you. Yes, you hit the little red hearts. That always makes me happy. Makes me feel loved. You know, who doesn't want to feel loved? You can tap the little hearts or tap the little smileys or whatever. It warms my heart. Yeah, thank you. See, there, see all that? It makes me happy. Makes me feel loved. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just in case you need a younger BF, I can see it. You think I don't have a BF at all, so any BF probably would be an improvement on my current non-situation. Just saying. I'm not working on my talent monitoring that. I'm sorry, 2000. You don't really have to, but I appreciate it. So what's the story on the necklace? Lordum. It was a gift from somebody who went to Hawaii. It's puka shells. And supposedly it's a shark's tooth. I don't know if it's a real shark's tooth or not. Could be. I don't know about that. But they are puka shells. So, yeah, I don't know if when you were young, you know, puka shells were a thing. They didn't used to put the little colored beads and they used to just be a straight. I have like 5 or 6 strings of puka shells, like the really thick ones, and I love them. I love them. What state? State of confusion. State of calm. California. California. Yeah, to be serious. Love ya. 83. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sifang Alley, that makes me happy as well. Well, good. It does, it makes me. Should I chill? No, absolutely not, Mama. No, absolutely not. Do not chill. Keep going, my friend. You've been my crush since the 3rd grade. How you been? Oh, Barley. Thank you. I clearly remember the puka shell necklaces. Yes. Seriously, I have all my jewelry, right? Because I wear a lot of stuff, right? I'll wear different because I wore this one to work today, and so I just left it on because, right? It was just easier to leave it on, and it's white. It kind of goes with this. Yes, yes. I see the message. My answer is yes. There we go. It was cool person. Just go back and watch your very first live. I haven't looked back at any live I've made. I even cringe because every time I do a live, they provide me with a short that they clip, and they give it to me, but it's like it's my choice if I want to post it or not. And I've posted a couple of them, but they make me I just don't like watching myself. So, yeah, I don't go back and watch anything. It would have to be more than that. I saw the message. It would have to be more than that. So, Danica, just got my beautiful. Oh, like wine gets finer with age. Yes, Mike. Mike Sanchez. Yeah, I like to believe that too. I like to believe that everyone gets better with age, but I like to believe that I have gotten better with age. I like it. So you're 35. No. Like double that and subtract 9. Mathing for you. Double that, subtract 9. Too much, but he was the very first commenter on your channel. And that's wonderful, and I appreciate that. I don't think I've ever seen that person again. An expensive bottle of champagne. Bacon Deli. Debbie on Twitch is live. She's having a hard time. I don't want to take away from the live, but if you could pop in. Yeah, we're not going to advertise for other people, my friend. Yeah, we're not going to advertise for other people. That's all. We're not going to do that. They can do their own thing. I won't look at the email unless it's more. That's all. Egan. I don't know what that means. Love you, Keen. I respect you. Ooh. Makes me feel fancy when somebody says they respect me. I feel fancy. I feel respected. That's right. Oh, 83, I was reacting. Okay, gotcha. I know the things that come flying through, I don't always catch. Like, what, I gotta catch up with the chat. I don't always use Sevu, baby. Sevu, Savu, Sevu. Yeah, but if you sent me an email, I'm not gonna look at it unless more. That's all. Just your thought would be nostalgic to show your very first commentator. Never mind then. Well, why would you write it out if you turn around and say never mind? That's a very 80s thing, isn't it? Never mind. Never mind. David, you're being funny. Yes, peace out to my very first commenter. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that was the beginning of something kind of, what the heck? What the heck is going on here? That's all I'm saying. I see the message. I see the message. Give me a moment. Then somewhere along the way I came and made a joke only I find funny. But tried to turn the tables and laugh too. I've been there since. I like smart humor. You know, I like people that are smart. That's what I'm saying. Does he get a medal? Here's your medal, baby. Here's your medal. Here's your, right there. There. Okay. You know what? I like to do things to surprise you. And the chat stops going, the heck? What the heck just happened here? Just saying. Just saying. Scott, when I'm finished with the live stream, that's when I generally will look at the email. Did you know once I saw a chicken crossing the road and I stopped and took a photo and said, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. The whole story is true. There's a chicken on the road. It's crossing. It's crossing. Do they go quickly? Do their little feet, their little three-pronged feet, do they get hot? I think that's why they go quickly, because their little feet get hot on the road. That's why they go across the road, to get off the hot road, because their little tootsies are burning. That's all I'm saying. I would, if I was barefoot or bare-clawed on the road, I would kind of move it along. That's what I'm saying. I would just be like, tick, 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 tick. Run, help, it's hot. Feathers, feathers. Oh, wait, they can fly. Why do they walk when they could probably just fly over it? Chickens aren't like huge birds of flight, but they could probably fly over a road. I'm only 35. We are almost the same age. Hello. You sure about that? Last word there, my friend. You sure about that? I'm gonna say it out loud. Official. I'm 13. A lot of 30-year-olds in here tonight. What the heck is going on with all the youngsters tonight? Why are there so many youngsters here? All you little youngster people. Beer Claude Robin doing the cha-cha. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Gotta run. Just fly. They can jump over a road if it's just a 2-lane road. They can kind of fly about that far. Chickens can't, they're not really birds of flight, but they can fly. I don't know, maybe they are birds of flight. They can sort of fly over a road, I think, right? I used to have chickens. They could like flappity flap, 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 and get like from here to the other side of the yard, or not the whole side, they could go a distance. So, not sure, not sure, not sure. Baby, that made me a lot of young pups. It's a puppy. We've got puppies in here. Crisscross, 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 crisscross. I don't know. You're bad AF. Not gonna read the whole word out loud, but I'll just say AF. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Jewelry, baby, jewelry. Yeah. Amethyst. Those are amethyst. The rest is just like sterling. And then this is puka shells. No, I don't match. I don't have anything matching today, and these are just hoop earrings. I'm not matching. I know it's disappointing to you guys that I don't match my jewelry today, but I had chickens as well, and ducks. My ducks used to quack all the time when I would come home. Really? I didn't know that ducks get. I knew that my chickens would get excited when I would come to feed them or give them fresh water, or, you know what my chickens liked? I would let them in the yard, and we had these plants that, I don't know what kind of plants they were, but snails would get in them. The chickens like to eat snails. I guess it's high in protein. But the downside of that is if you let them eat a bunch of snails, it makes their eggs. No, you don't want to eat the eggs of a chicken that's been eating snails, because the eggs stink like rotten yuck. No, we were throwing eggs away for a week after the snail incident. Yeah, so don't feed your chickens snails. Earth without art is just eh. Justin, I think I agree with that one. Derek, the watcher, has entered the chat. Derek, good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. My chickens would eat the scorpions. Oh, hot dog. I don't, where I live, and when I had the chickens, where I lived, we did not have scorpions. We didn't have any, like, stuff like that. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael. Sunrise Ranch is Michael. Hi, Michael. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Glad to have you in. We're just, having some fun. Have you ever held duck eggs before? They have a lot of selenium. I have eaten duck eggs, but I don't think I've ever held them. I think I've had them, and they were prepared for me, so I don't know about the holding them. But selenium is supposed to be good for you. I think 83 chickens are supposed to eat lots of things, including bugs. Yes. But the thing was, at the time, my children were very little, and we had a couple of plants that had accumulated snails, and snails reproduce very quickly. And when I threw one towards the chicken ate it. And I'm like, oh, great, this is a great way to get rid of the snails, feed them to the chickens. So, I suppose maybe one or two snails would have been appropriate, but I was like giving them I gave my kids little cups, and I said, go collect the snails. And then we just dumped it all and gave it all to the chickens. Then we had stinky eggs. Yeah, it makes their eggs stink. I'm exhausted, so I'm calling it a night. Good night, Chad. Good night, Jason. Thank you for being here. I know it's almost 9 o'clock already. I know. I hear you, my friend. Been a long day for me too, but thank you for being here. I plan on being back tomorrow, so put a flashlight on the egg to see if there's blood. That's if they're, see if they're fertilized. I had a job interview in the city of Big Bear. I hope I get it. Oh, that's cool. Do you live near Big Bear? I'm in San Diego, so I know where Big Bear is, and I actually go there often. It's beautiful. So, Paul, is it Paul or Pauline? I'm like, Paul Leo. Well, I wish you good luck on your interview. Sticky eggs. Yeah, they were stinky. They were stinky. Not too many snails. Paul Leo, I live in Palm Desert. Oh, that's where I have family. And I have my mother and my uncle. They don't live together, but she and her brother live in Palm Desert. So I go to Palm Desert quite often. Actually, I was just there Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. No, just Sunday. But I'm there usually at least once a month. But it's holy cow hot right now, isn't it? My daughter, one of my daughters, is staying with my mother, I think until tomorrow, and then she's coming back to San Diego. But she had stayed there for like 2 weeks because she was studying and she just needed a quiet place to study. But, oh, and she sent me a thing, Paul Leo. She sent me a screenshot of like the temperature. I think it was last Friday or Saturday. It was 115. It was 115. I'm like, hot dog. I'm still coming down. I still went on Sunday. It was only about 107 on Sunday. But you know that I'm telling you something you already know. It's been hot as Satan's hoo hole for a minute. It's hot as hot here. It's nasty. That's why I say it's hot as Satan's butthole. I should say things like that. Don't say that. It's a hole. It's a hole. A hole, or not such a hole. Derek Ellen, I thought we were talking about chicken. We were, Derek. But strangely enough, Derek, the topic often shifts very quickly from chickens to Satan's asshole. I can't explain how this chat works, but it moves rapidly from one thing to another. But Derek, you've been here before. I think you've been here before. You probably know that your comment was inappropriate. Mike, because I said Satan's asshole. I said Satan. It's hot as Satan's asshole in Palm Desert. What's that in? I was probably. It was 1:15 today. Oh yeah. See, yeah. I get it. You just go from your air-conditioned home into your air-conditioned car to your air-conditioned wherever you're going, the grocery store or whatever else. But so Paul Leo, if you got the job in Big Bear, which would be a lot cooler, would you be commuting or would you relocate to Big Bear? That's a good question. It's an organic route. I know. I'm going from chickens to Satan's ass. Why not? That seems like it was a natural transition. Very organic. Thank you, 83, for pointing that out. And I appreciate that you appreciate the natural progression of this chat because it goes, and that's the way my little thumb head goes. So that's all I'm saying. I know. Derek's comment was inappropriate at the time. Oh, Derek, come back. It's okay. Just, I don't know what you said, but I trust my mods, so there we go. I now know where you came up with the material for one of your stories. You told us it was from your short today, right? Oh, you're talking about the girls riding the horses bareback. Um, yes and no. Yeah, yes. Absolutely, David. I evaluate my life when I'm working in 150. Oh, shoot, I'm so sorry. Too much air conditioning in the U.S. I think I never get used to the real weather. I want to relocate. I love it up there. Go over here for a photo. I know, it is beautiful up there, isn't it? The lake and everything. It's lovely up there. Derek, I was just choking. Okay, Derek. Yeah, no, I see why you got timed out. Okay, going back to what David asked. I'm not forgetting you, David. I'm just coming around full circle. Yeah, you said, yeah, because I told a story months ago about girls riding horses barebacked and barefooted. And I think in the comment I wrote to you, yeah, girls being girls, young girls, and love horses. And some of the funnest ways to ride them. And I did that as a young girl. We had horses. I didn't personally have horses, but I had access to friends' horses. And we would ride them. And yes, we would ride them bareback and barefooted, and we would ride them all around. And yes, we would eventually, if it was like a hot summer day, we would try to find some sort of like body of water, like a stream or a lake or something like that. The video that two videos yesterday and today, my shorts, were of girls riding their horses bareback and barefoot in the bay. That was Mission Bay in San Diego. So that's what those two videos. The first video, the one from yesterday, I thought was a better video. So go back, David, and look at the other video. For some reason, yesterday I put the video up and somehow I disconnected the comments. So I got a lot of views, but like nobody could comment because somehow I had disabled the comments, and I never do that. But my fat finger must have punched something I didn't mean to punch. So anyways, look at both of them, David, because one of them actually has a horse like swimming, and the girl is riding her. The first one from yesterday, from Wednesday, but they're good. They're a good video. That was fun stuff from San Diego, and a little bit different from I want to try to produce stuff that will be a little bit different. You know, it's hard to always, I know people get tired of seeing the same stuff that I do in my shorts. So I'm trying to, but I'm doing my best. Whatever. Yeah, Derek. Yeah. Aren't we all though, Derek, right? Horses are pretty big in person, pretty daunting. Yeah, 83. A typical full-size horse is around 1,000 pounds. So yeah, I did have horses. I had 2 horses, like 20 years ago. And yeah, they're big. Even the smaller ones are big. Yeah, Paul Leo is like, yes, 115 that's miserable. I hope you're okay, 2800, from being in that heat all day. Horse girls are the best girls. Yeah, I think all girls really kind of have crushes on like riding horse. It's so fun because horses are they're like huge dogs when you are good with them. Riding a swimming horse is another level. It is, or even just wandering into the water. I was surprised that those horses must be trained for water, because often horses that are not used to water and it's very hot. Because all the trailers that were out there, like there were like 3 big horse trailers, and there were the girls that were riding the horses in the water, and then there were other horses that were tied up to the trailers. Um, I'm thinking they brought them from East County, which was probably over 100 degrees, and they just brought all the horses to the coast to cool the horses off and let all the girls, ride the horses into the water. But they were well trained, because some horses, when they get into water, will kneel down and then roll. So if you're on the horse and if the horse starts kicking and putting their head down, that usually means they are going to roll, which means you are going to lose your seat on the back of the horse. But those horses seemed like they were they were used to being in water, because none of them rolled. None of them rolled. So it was just beautiful to watch them. It was really fun. And I tried to be not too creepy. I pulled my car over, like, I've seen horses here in like over a month. So looked like the horses were having more fun than they actually. Well, I think they were all having fun. I mean, in person, from what I could tell. And they had canopies set up, and they were picnicking, and there were a lot of other horses that were tied up. And so the horses that were in the water were just a few of them. Maybe they were cool some horses off, bring them back in, tie those up, get the other horses, ride them into the water, cool them off. They clearly brought them to the coast to cool them off. Austin, I'm good. How are you? Is this Austin that I haven't seen in they were horsing around? Yes. all right. I almost titled the video, horsing around. I was like so close to titling it that. That's funny. They were horsing around. Yes. 83. And the seawater must be good for parasites and other stuff on the skin. It's salt water because it comes from the ocean into the bay. Where I took the video was in Mission Bay, and that's water that comes from the ocean. So it's salt water. I suppose it doesn't hurt them, because it's not polluted or anything like that. I mean, it's fresh water. It's fresh seawater. So I don't know if it's good for parasites or anything like that, but I'm sure it feels good to the horses to just poo down. That's all I'm saying. They weren't wearing saddles. No, they were riding bareback. And in person, I could see that very clearly. The girls who were riding bareback and barefoot, because they were ready to get wet too. When the horses go down in, and the horses start really getting deep in the water, the person on the horse is gonna get wet too. So they didn't want the saddle. You don't want your saddle to go in the water. It's not real good for the saddles, or the blankets or anything like that. So they were just riding bareback, which is fun, because they were just riding them from where the trailer area was, and just along the beach and then in the water. They weren't going for a long ride. They didn't need saddles. They were fine. They were fun. It was fun to watch, though. Asif, hello, how are you? You look David, so thank you. 83. Yeah, I mean, good against parasites. Yeah, I think so, 83. Probably, because it's salt water. It's probably good for their skin. And I would think also, when they brought them back to wherever they have them housed, they probably washed them off with fresh water. But I'm sure it felt good for the horses, because it's been pretty hot. And if these horses were inland it was probably well over 100 degrees, wherever they came from. I don't know where they came from. You know, I didn't want to be too creepy and go, excuse me, where are you from? I was like, no, 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 no. I live in a place where a lot of people come for vacation. So they could have been from, we get a lot of people from Arizona, and they could have come from Arizona, but they had trucks and trailers, so I'm assuming, well, but Arizona, you can get to Arizona in like 5 hours from here, so technically they could have been from Arizona or East County, San Diego. Riding bareback is challenging. It depends on how much experience you have. We used to ride bareback. Um, and it has to do with how well trained the horse is too, right? Is the horse well trained? Is the horse used to having a rider? And will the horse respond to the leg commands? Because when you're riding a horse, you use your legs to sort of direct the horse, and you use the reins to direct the horse as well. So depends on how well the horse is trained. No, you're not 83, you're just a 30, honey. I am somewhere in the middle. I'm not 83. I haven't said that. Wow, that's funny. I haven't said 83 in a long time. I used to joke around and say, you know, people like, how old are you, how old are you? But people don't do that so much anymore. They do it a little bit. Yeah, it's a win-win. What, for the horses? Yeah, the horses love it. The horse, it just feels so good for them. Especially if they've been in a place where it's 100 degrees all day. They get hot too. You know, it feels good to get in the water and just like cool off. So, you know, no, I'm not 83 and I'm not 30. That's funny though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting an alert from my phone. Battery is low. So, hold on. I gotta stick this in right here. Hold on. Shove it in there. Sometimes you just gotta shove it in. Oh no, don't ignore that. I'm talking about the charger. The charger. See, I have to plug it in. And I'm gonna put that up there so that it will charge. I hope it will charge. Sometimes when I'm doing a live stream, I did start with, I think 100%, but I think I've been live for like an hour and a half. So doing the live, oh shoot, did I put it on Wi-Fi, or I might be on data? I'm not sure. It works kind of the same either way. Hello. I feel energized. 83. Great. At this time of night. What time zone are you in, 83? It's good to have you here. You're like a welcome addition to the crew. I bet the phone loved it. What? Being in the heat or what? What are you talking about, David? My phone loved it. I was thrilled because I went down to the Bay to take some video for like my daily short video, right? And first I was just seeing, you know, kids on boogie boards and doing whatever. I saw dogs, I saw people fishing, I saw all kinds of stuff. And so I took a whole bunch of video, and then I kept going around the island. It's Fiesta Island, which is in the middle. It's in one section of Mission Bay. And I kept going around, and then there's this area kind of near the beginning when you start driving, because it's a one-way loop that you make around it. Um, and at the beginning of the one-way thing is where the horse people usually will bring the horses in. It's one area. I don't know if that's a rule. There are no signs saying this is where the horse people can park your trailers. I know but it's a nice little quiet place where the water isn't, and there aren't like jet skis that might scare the horses, or so it's a quiet little area. It's perfect for the horses. Um, so that's where you usually see the horse trailers parked. Anyway, so I start cruising around. I see the horse trailers. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're horses. And then I like pulled over and I see the girls in the water with the horses, and I see all these horse trailers. I'm like, holy cow, there's a whole horse fest going on. And I'm like, okay, I'm really embarrassed to do this because I look like a gawky tourist or some major idiot. And I get out of the car and I just have my phone and I just walk out there, and I didn't want to get too close because I didn't want to be creepy, because they could see me with my phone making videos, and I was standing out there for probably 4 or 5 minutes making videos. There's a lot of stuff I won't post because it's not that interesting, or I posted the best stuff, I guess. But some of the girls that were riding, I could see they saw me like taking video, because I'm standing out in the middle of the beach. My car is pulled over onto the sand, but I like walked as close as I feel comfortable, because clearly the parents and the people that were the adults were right there too, and they could see me. And that's why I said I didn't want to be creepy. So I got close enough that I was like, yeah, that's close enough. We don't want them coming up and say, hey, why are you taking pictures of our kids? I just wanted to be able to show the horses, and, because it was fun. Phone is, I know the phone is like, lady, you gave it to me. I did. Gotta stick that charger in there once in a while. Gotta rough it up. Gotta rough up my phone with the... Oh, that's what David was asking. Okay, I'm sorry, David. I thought you were asking about my phone and the horses, but clearly we have shifted to what I just did to my phone. Okay, I missed it, but I'm back. I'm back in the room. I'm from Amsterdam, 83. Early morning. Good morning, Amsterdam. Good morning, 83. I will be live again tomorrow, Amsterdam. Did you see Comic-Con this week? I did not. My sister went with her daughter. She holds her own event, Cha-Cha-Con. I did not go. It's not really my thing. It happens every year, Comic-Con. And it's huge. It brings in tons of tourists, which is great because the city makes a ton of money. The restaurants get full. There's a lot of activity. Hotels are full. It's brilliant excitement if you like Comic-Con. Personally, I'm not into... The one thing I would have liked to have seen, and I only knew that this person was there after the fact, but I wouldn't have gone to Comic-Con just to see it. But it would have been cool. Johnny Depp was there, and he was dressed as Ebenezer. I guess there's a movie coming out, I think in the fall, called Ebenezer with Johnny Depp. And he showed up dressed as Ebenezer. So I saw some clips of that on YouTube, and I was like, oh, that would have been cool to see. But Comic-Con itself doesn't really appeal to me because I'm not into I don't know, fantasy fiction and like anime and stuff, or furries, or I don't know. There's a lot that goes on. There's a lot that goes on in Comic Con in San Diego. It's huge. It's it's one of the biggest events every year in San Diego, and it's always in the middle of summer, which is also the biggest time of the year in San Diego because a lot of tourism, right? Which is great. I love it. It's great. Uh, but I don't. Yeah, my sister and her daughter are one of her daughters are very, very into Comic Con, and they go every year, and they get dressed up. They make costumes, and they dress as characters of like movies and things like that. So they have fun. I always see pictures, and it looks like a lot of fun. Uh, it's just not really my jam. Has to be your interest for sure. Yeah. No, it's not for everyone. But I do get a kick out of seeing like the pictures, that people are having so much fun and that they go to such effort to make their costumes. My niece, my sister's daughter, she's a wonderful seamstress. She sews and makes things. She makes her own costumes every year for Comic Con. And they are fantastic. I'm like, oh, she really can put together a thing. She and her husband are very into anime and fantasy fiction and like huge fans of that sort of thing. So you do see a lot of that and a lot of the pictures. And people are having a blast, so why not? I'm all for people having fun. Yeah, not for everyone. Right? Richard Copeland, hello. I just watched a young woman eating a cockroach for clicks. Ew. You're not going to see that here, Richard. I would not eat a cockroach for clicks. But apparently, I've seen a lot of people do some really crazy things, and they get really high clicks and like amazing views. I've seen people like stuffing their face with food. I've seen people, you guys have all seen it, the things people will do for like a lot of attention on YouTube. That's not me though. I can't, I don't think I would eat a cockroach for anything. I don't think so. Impressive. Yeah, the costumes they come up with. That's pretty yucky, I know. But we've all scrolled the internet. We've all seen people do some pretty horrible things on YouTube and then you see they've got like, 800 people watching them eating like mouths full of like crickets or what. I mean, I don't know. I've seen some people do some weird stuff. Well, time to find some bugs. Nope. I am perfectly happy with small numbers of people, and I'm not going to eat bugs. Nope. That's fake chocolate. It could be. What can I do to get Chajamar subscribers? I'm fine. I am not on a mission. I am not on a mission to get tons and tons of subscribers. I would rather just get to know people and continue the way we're going, right? Just slow and steady, like a tortoise. I'm fine with the toilet paper all over his house. Yeah, I'd seen that too. I've seen that one. I've seen the guy that puts the toilet seat on his head. And the toilet seat has like cars that race around it. And there's like stuff that looks like, it's just gross. I mean, he just is going online and just intentionally humiliating himself for clicks. And I'm like, well, no, I don't need subscribers that bad. Seriously, I don't. I'm like more for like, you know what? Let's hang out and talk to people, make some friends, and if people want to come back and be friends and hang out and chat, that's all good. I do. I have been thinking more about doing some live streams like outdoors, like I'll go places, like maybe I'll go to the beach or like where I was with the horses today or yesterday, and do like a live stream outside like that, which might be fun. It wouldn't be as long as this. Because when I'm sitting here, clearly I can go much longer because I'm sitting here. Um, but I could do like shorter live streams, like outdoor, just to make it more, just to mix it up, make it more interesting, right? Threshar. Oh, thank you. Thank you, beautiful princess. I do understand now why it's red. Now why rats may have it out for you after last weekend at your cabin. Understand now why rats have it out for it was a mouse, but did I tell that story? I think I freaking tell almost everything weird that happens. It's the shock factor. Yes, 83, correct. There, people are going, and people will sit and watch it. Christopher, I keep starting over. What do you keep starting over? You do you. Yes, exactly, 83. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to just stick with me, and I'm going to do what I feel comfortable with. And I don't feel comfortable eating cockroaches or, you know, causing a scene. I would rather go slow and steady and just have some decent conversation and laugh. God damn it, make me laugh. I love it. I just came home from a night viewing of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh, I didn't like it that much. Ooh, first review. I've heard of it, Richard. Not that great, huh? You ran over. Oh, I did tell the story, didn't I, David? Yes, I did. It was in a bag, and I just wanted to take it out of its misery. So that was just oh, I can't believe I told it. I tell everything on here, don't I? And that's the thing is like, I don't go back and look at it. I'm just going, and the chat twists and turns, and I'm saying things, and I don't always remember everything I say. But I figure I'm sharing pretty much like a lot of the information that comes in my head comes out my mouth. So, if I have an interesting, if I have an interesting situation, yeah, yeah. If I have an interesting situation, I will probably share it. That was a little gross, so sorry. Maybe I should not have shared that one. Not really a big Spider-Man fan. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. I occasionally will watch that sort of stuff if some of my kids, sometimes they want to get together as a group and go, like I saw, was it Supergirl, about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. We went as, a bunch of us in the family went and watched Supergirl because the younger, they want to see it. I'm like, yeah, I'll go with you because I want to hang out with my kiddos. So do that. Mousy family still looking for their daddy. Well, they need to be evicted. The message I was trying to send is you are evicted, Mousy family. You remember everything. I know you do, David. I know you do. And that's why I gotta be careful. Be careful with the weird stories. like Spider-Man, but not Tom Holland portraying him. He's over it. Yeah, I don't know who Tom Holland is. Honorary, bye-bye. You bye-bye. Christopher timed out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. Someone got busted. Busted. Trouble, 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 trouble. Naughty, naughty. You were being naughty. I know. We got a little... I got like a few minutes more left in me. It's already almost 9:30. And I have work tomorrow again. Today was a long day. Sorry I started the chat so late today, people. I don't usually start that late, but I was literally working first thing until like, it was a very long day. So, for the social coming together, but not for the movie, shh, don't tell them. Yeah, a little bit. It's for the group thing. And the movie is like, okay, I don't always understand all of it, but yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my kids if they want to hang out with their old mother. I mean, I'm gonna take advantage of it, 100%, because kids don't always want to hang out with their old parent. So they were living rent free. Yes, yes, David, darn mouse. No, no living rent free. And the darn thing, it was like 5 a.m. I got up to go use the bathroom. And the thing was in the mousetrap and here we go again, had dragged the mousetrap immediately in front of the toilet. So I can't, and we're not going to go through that again. But no more living rent free. And I hope I sent a message. No, Daddy's not coming home. Move out. Get out. No more living in my cabin. I wish I could go to the cabin this weekend because I haven't done a live up there in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But I can't this weekend because I have to work some on Sunday. So, I mean, I guess I could go tomorrow and come back Saturday, but no, gas is getting too expensive to do that. So, can't. I will wait until I can spend 2 nights there. 2 nights. Late, it's early morning here. I know, 83 for you. For me, it's 9:27 p.m. on Thursday evening. Richard, I'm about to watch the Silo Tour. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that one is. David thinks that's funny about the little a mouse in the house. Get rid of the mouse. No mouse in the house. No mouse in the house. You work every day like me. I try really hard not to work on the weekends, and generally I don't. However, I had 2 things come up that needed to be done over the weekend, and I thought, well, I'll pile it all together on one day on Sunday, and it's not a full day. No, it'll be like a half day. It won't be too bad. But then, you do what you do. Mouse traps are not enough. You have to use bear traps. These rats are huge. It wasn't rat. It was mouse. We have had rats. But this particular creature was a mouse. I know the difference. Trust me. I know the difference. Yeah. Fill your car once and it gets to a habitat. I know. Honorary. Group what? Honorary. What do you mean group? Group, like group chat? I think we're having a group chat. Give us a surprise before you go. Bought? I need somewhere gas prices are going up in 2 weeks. Uh-oh. Rats are pretty sociable, believe it or not. Yeah, actually, Richard, when I was a kid, I had a pet rat. And it used to like sit on my shoulders and I'd walk around. I don't know, I thought it was cool. Now I think it's pretty gross, but yeah, it was a pet rat, so it lived in a little cage in my room, but it would sit on my shoulder and I would walk around. It would like hang out under my hair. My hair would be down, right? And it loved just hanging on my shoulder. Kids will be kids. I had rats. Oh, as a kid, we had all the animals I had. Let's see. We always had at least 2 cats and two dogs at any given time. That was the minimum. 2 cats and 2 dogs. I had goldfish. Oh yeah, great when your goldfish jumps out of the tank and lands on the carpet. You get home from school and the little poor golden one is like deceased and stuck to the carpet. Yeah. Yep. Here I go with the stories. I had hamsters, guinea pigs, I had the rat, we had ducks, we had homing pigeons. Does anyone remember a homing pigeons? This was a 70s thing. And I don't know why my mother let us have all these animals. It was so weird. But I mean, it was great growing up with all these animals. Anyways, those are the ones I can remember. Have you ever watched Willard? I don't think so. I have not had cable TV in 10 years. So if it was on TV, nope. Must be cool to be a fish. You never get thirsty. Unless you jump out of your bowl. I don't know how the fish did it. Unless one of the cats came and like pulled it out of the bowl. But then wouldn't would a cat eat a goldfish? I don't even know. I don't know. I did see my cat one time in the backyard eating, like all I saw were the back legs and a tail, so it was like a rat. Yeah, I watched that happen. My cat was like swallowing it, and the rat was like going down. I'm like, oh, good grief, no. I was just a kid. I was probably 10 years old, and I watched my cat eat a rat. TMI. Is that TMI? Have I crossed that little invisible line in the sand? I think I may have. Philly man, I know you're going to ignore me again since it seems to be your new tradition. I'm liking that shark tooth and their white shirt you're wearing. Philly man, I don't ignore you. Don't be that way. I don't ignore you. I do not. If I miss your comment, it just means that I am like talking, flapping my mouth. But I don't ignore you, my dear. I do not. 83. Some do eat goldfishes, yes. Yeah, I don't. It seems like a cat would eat a fish, right? I had to put a book on your fishbowl. Well, see, yeah, that prevents them from like jumping out, right? I know you don't. You were really just busy that day. It's all good. Sorry, Philly man. I might have been. I would never intentionally ignore you. Not at all. Sometimes it's like I get caught in a story in my head and I'm just like, I'm just talking. And the chat goes by and I can't read everything. I was thinking of, for the indoor lives, I was thinking of getting like a TV where I could put, because I don't have cable TV, I was thinking of putting like a flat screen where I could like have the comments on it bigger, like, because I do this on my phone and I have to get like Klaus have to get clothes, yes, and are you really fit? No, not particularly. I am not all that fit. I'm not fat, but I'm not fit either. I'm soft and squishy. Richard, feral cats and foxes, okay, rats, but domesticated cats usually eat small mice, small snakes, and birds. The cat was domesticated, but was also an indoor-outdoor cat. So, I don't know. Yes, 83 Chacha loves you. Yep, 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 yep. Yes, it's true. Hey, man, I'm sitting here talking to myself. Somebody's got to answer back. So you're saying to everybody you want your goldfish to get eaten. No! You have a desire for that or what? No, I was telling a story about when I was a kid. We were talking about all the animals, right? And I was mentioning all the animals I had when I was a kid. And I was mentioning that I had a goldfish that I was a kid. I was probably in elementary school, and uh, it was in a bowl on top of my desk in my bedroom. When I got home from school one day, the fish had jumped out of the bowl and was not alive on the carpet below, like stuck on the carpet, like it had been there a while. And I don't know if the fish just jumped out on its own. I mean, I've never seen a goldfish like leap. It's possible, I guess. Or if like we had cats too, maybe one of the cats went in there and like pulled it out. But then I was like, well, why would the cat do that if it, unless it wanted to like maybe eat it or something. I don't know. I'm talking about I was a kid. I don't remember. I'm recounting stories. It's getting late, you guys. I was not rude. Chacha loves taking it. Yes, it's a joke. You're really fit to drive a car, swim, and run. I'm fit enough to drive a car. That excites me. I'm getting the keys now, and I'm going. All right, you guys. It's 9:37. I am going to say good night. I love you all. Thank you to my moderators, David and 2800. I think you guys were holding the fort down tonight, and I appreciate you. I am going to try to be back tomorrow. I appreciate you guys all being here. Everyone, 8083, I'm glad to meet you. Austin, I'm glad you're here. Everyone, I'm going to let Chacha handle a comment because I can time you out. We're going to go because I'm going to log off, so don't worry about it. David, good night, babe. Good night. Good night, babies. I love you all. Richard, thank you. I hope I see you guys soon. It was great. Thanks for all. Thanks, 83. I hope I get to see you again soon. I'll be back tomorrow. I love you all. Good night.